This is Transformers Dark of the Moon, MechTech Human Alliance, or Basic Human Alliance, Icepick with Sergeant Chaos. The figure is part of the first wave of the Basic Human Alliance sub-toy line from Transformers Dark of the Moon toy line. The figure sucks. This particular set is freaking horrible. I bought it on clearance. I didn't bother picking it up when it was on regular retail. It went on clearance for about 30% off. Couldn't wait. Should have waited till it became 60% off or 50% off, but I decided the completist in me was just itching to get this figure. I have no idea why, but I sincerely regret picking up this figure. If you have other plans of using your money somewhere else for other Hasbro products, you're not really a completist. You could care less, very little about this particular sub toy line from the Dark of the Moon toy line, then by all means avoid this figure. It is some piece of work. I think the designers, no offense to the Hasbro designers, I do apologize. I know you guys worked really hard to give us figures, but I think three of the figures of Wave 1 were really just great. And one was okay, two were really great, and this one just sucked. I think they probably just needed another figure to fill up the wave code. I don't know. I do apologize to the Hasbro designers, but if you're going to charge a lot of money for your new products, please, by all means, please give us something decent enough that even I would not recommend picking this guy up even if it is on clearance. The only way I can recommend is if it goes on 80% clearance, then go ahead, or if you're just a completist. Anyway, you've seen this mold before in my other review. I can't remember what, but yeah, this is Sergeant Chaos. He's been repainted into something else. I think the figure that came with crosshairs. I don't know. I could be wrong. Anyway, it's okay. Good paint apps. Oh, the only thing going for this figure, if I may say so, are its incredibly awesomely done paint apps and its alt mode. But other than that, it's just a piece of... yeah. Sergeant Chaos. Here is the... yeah. Oops. Excuse me. Alrighty. Let's start. You've seen this figure, not that great. The figure itself, I can't even begin to describe what it is. He's lacking a little bit of his torso. The hips are way too high, or they meet the torso too early. His arms are just long and lanky. The legs are like... they look like female legs. They do sort of look like Macross legs, those Robotech legs. I'll give it that. But not really a big fan of it. I mean, for a guy who's very top heavy, it just makes him look like a chicken with very spindly legs. So, not a big fan. He's got these removable... I don't even know what they are. They're sort of blasters. You can attach them elsewhere. The box says to attach them on this... and I rest my case. Okay, they're supposed to be attached on here, and you can swivel them any which way you want. But the bars are, I think, too big for the peg. The pegs are way too big for the clips. That's why they can easily pop off. So that's a few more reasons why this figure sucks. Everything about it is just weird. I know he's a Decepticon, he's supposed to look menacing, but this is just, even for my standards, I mean, I tend to like a lot of the figures, even if people already hate them, but this one, it just gives very little to be desired. So anyway, let's transform him into his alt mode, and then his weapon mode, okay? Go ahead and fold down the head. Again, as I said, fantastic paint apps, great alt mode, but crappy robot mode, crappy features. Everything about it just sucks, except for those that I mentioned. And I'm not making any sense. Okay. Even transformation is horrible, horrible transformation. Hasbro, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Unbelievable. Okay. Go ahead and fold this one out. Fold it right there. Okay. And fold this one here. Okay, right there. Okay. Okay. Is that it? I'm doing it right. Okay. No. Huh. Okay. Freecon. No, I'm not doing it right. Darn it. Okay. Okay. Alright. And I can't transform it. Come on, this thing is supposed to collapse. It's not collapsing. Come on. Okay. Okay, there we go. Horrible, horrible transformation. Alright, and there is his snowmobile, which again you can put it on here. Yeah, whatever these things are. It's pretty cool. If it were a little bit bigger, it would have been nice for G.I. Joes, but it's not. And here, Sergeant Chaos. Is it Chaos? Yes, Sergeant Chaos. And make him grip the handlebars, and that's it. Pretty cool, pretty just interesting enough. Not the best alt mode I've seen. Pretty boring at worst, but it's good enough. Not as menacing to be a Decepticon alt mode, but yeah, this is the only thing good, the only thing going for this particular set. So yeah, it's weapon mode. Go ahead and detach these. Transfer them here. That in itself is still cool, like that right there, but this one is just horrible. Detach this part, and I think it's supposed to be some kind of chainsaw or something. It's like a barber's clipper. I'm going to shave you. If Megatron were holding it, Optimus Prime, I'm going to shave you. Just absolutely horrible, horrible, horrible set. I do apologize for those fans of this particular Human Alliance set. Not really my cup of tea. I would sell it if I could, but I don't think anyone's going to buy it. But it is what it is. You know, for all the good stuff that they produce for Dark of the Moon toy line, it is a bell curve. You've got to have some really crappy ones. So there you go, folks. Transformers, Dark of the Moon, MechTech Basic Human Alliance, Icepick. He's a Decepticon with Sergeant Chaos. People still ask me if he's a Decepticon or an Autobot. If you like this video, not necessarily the figure, if you hate the figure but you liked how I reviewed it, please don't give me a thumbs down. Give me a thumbs up. Add it to your favorites. And if you want to know my latest toy purchases and upcoming reviews, please follow me on Twitter at www.twitter.com/fxfranz. There you go, folks. Thanks for watching.